Hi, I'm Toby Drummond and welcome to ACM Gearlust. Okay, so the kit that I've got here today is my workhorse kit basically. It's a Pearl Masters Premium, very, very standard kit, 10, 12, 14, 16, and Sabian cymbals. With regards to my choice of gear, because of the areas I work in, predominantly the live scene, I have a limited amount of sort of kits. I only have about 3 kits, and they tend to be, actually the only difference is I've got a 20-inch bass with pretty much the same setup here, and this is a 22. And the reason being is I need good all-rounders. This is a maple kit, it mics really well, it projects really well, it works in all environments. If I'm working in a pit, it works really well. When I go out live, it really projects, it's quite pretty. I've always actually used the marine pearl finish. That was due to my uncle in the 60s. He had a marine pearl finish, and as do I. If I was a recording drummer, so if I refer to people like Tim Weller, then I would have a lot more gear. Tim's got 22 snares, 16 kits, you know, an array of cymbals and so on. And Tim and I will argue a lot because I'll say I'd rather go on holiday than buy more gear. And he will say that's why he obviously plays on more albums than me, which is true. And that's why I tend to have kind of workhorse kits. And I don't go over budget on it. Whereas if you look at drummers like Tim Weller, for instance, they have to know what snares work in what rooms in London. He could tell me which heads work best in Abbey Road and so on. And that's the difference. And that's why, again, I have a very standard setup and a setup that I've used predominantly through my whole career. So cymbal-wise, I use Sabian, and that is because actually I have a deal with Sabian, and I have been with Sabian for many, many years. And I use the AAX crashes. Again, I use things that tend to be durable, quick, and work in any environments, because I either have to travel a lot and be doing festivals or studio or pit gigs and so on. So the cymbals I use, I've got a Legacy 22-inch, which is a brilliant all-rounder for swing, for rock, and so on. I tend not to have the China up that much, but that was for today's recording. Volt, a really nice range as well for Sabian. What's lovely about Sabian as a company, for me personally, was that the endorsement I got with them was in sort of a high point in my career, and as I've had lows in my career, as we all do, what's lovely is they don't, as an artist, they just keep you on through the highs and lows, and that's why I've also been very loyal to Sabian. But they're just brilliant cymbals, you know, high-end and very durable, especially the AXs, and that's my choice of cymbal.